Okay, in this, by obtaining the diagonals, we will be able to find out what yeah, how the points are to be equally placed. Okay, like say on a road, if you see, say the lampposts which are there, they are equally placed. So we go about drawing them. Okay, so there's a very nice, simple method to understand and do. So here, see what I have did. I have made a small drawing ready for you. Okay, so it is perspective drawing with the diagonal method. That is this diagonal method. So I hope you must have seen my previous videos on how to draw in perspective. Okay, so say this is the vanishing point. Okay, this is the viewer. So when we project the viewer on this line, which is the horizon line. Okay, this is the horizon line. Okay, so when we project it, so we get the principal point. This is this is has already been covered in my previous videos on the subject. Okay, and now this is a measurement point in say 5 parts. Okay, so accordingly, I have made like an equidistant points of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here what I'm doing, I'm taking the entire length, that is this. Okay. So I'm taking the entire length like this, okay, and plotting it on the baseline. Okay, so here like this. I'm plotting it on videos where by marking those points, then crossing them over, and then making these verticals. Okay, this you can do very much by without using any of the tools. It's a very easy and nice method. Okay, where you don't need to mark these points like this equally. Okay, what we did in the measurement point method M1 and M2. Okay, that was in my previous video. Okay, so now where I have marked say 6 here, and with respect, okay, so when we are crossing this line, okay, you'll find an intersection point here. Okay, so what we do from here, we draw this standing line, this vertical. So this happens to be the second edge. Like say suppose you say this is the say say a rectangle like this, and say it is divided into like say 6 parts here. Okay, and this is what is this vertical line. Okay, so when we see in perspective, this edge will get it here. Okay, and that is by the measurement point method, which we must have definitely practiced from my last videos. Okay, so when we cross this, then we draw this vertical line like this. Perspective, or say this rectangle. Okay, so once this is there, okay, then what we do is join these two diagonals, like, okay, and then join these two diagonals. Okay. Now, when we do this, say once we have this, sorry, this 5 equal parts. So what we do is this height also, and this can be any length. It can be bigger, smaller, or say as per what is there here. Okay, so I have taken that same length, this height here. Okay, here it's just a small image which I have shown. So it is about 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch, like this. Okay, so say about 5 inch height is there, and that I have divided into cross over these lines. Okay, so wherever the diagonal is meeting, say this point. Okay, say this point, wherever the diagonal is meeting, just draw a simple vertical line like this. Okay, then so this both lines will meet. Okay, maybe I have not made a correct vertical line like this. See, these diagonals, this point has to meet like this from here to here like that. Okay, so this is the first point. So this is this 1 to 2. So this becomes 2. Okay. Now when we are crossing over to say this point, okay, this point, and then this point, so this becomes 3. Here like this, like, like this. So meeting on this line, okay, on this point and this point. Okay, so this is now 4. And it is meeting here. See like this. So so this is not this particular point with the diagonal method. Okay, in 5 equal 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 equal parts. Okay, so here instead of say marking the points here and then joining with this and then doing a vertical line, you'll always get the same result, but then sorry. So let me just now cover it once again. The summary, let me summarize it. Okay, so draw a baseline. So this is the baseline. Okay, so I made a baseline. Okay, draw the horizon. I have drawn this horizon. Okay, then look at the viewer. That is the viewer. Okay, the principal point, and this is how we'll get the measurement. So from here, when we take it along a circular line, so you get this measurement point M. Draw a vertical line H1. Okay, so how many parts you want this line to be divided? That many equal parts you have to divide with respect to the measurement point here. Okay, and then wherever this vanishing point baseline of this and 6 meets, okay, this M. So, sorry, not this. I'm very sorry. See, M and 6. So wherever it is meeting this line, okay, and B, that is B, and the vanishing point. So this one. Okay, so wherever it is meeting here, so you draw a vertical, then you draw these two diagonals. Okay, so once you draw these two diagonals, okay, and then you connect up these points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Okay, you just connect it. Okay, so wherever the diagonal is meeting this perspective line, it becomes, when you draw a vertical line, it becomes that equally spaced line. So accordingly, in perspective, you'll find this length little more than this. Okay, this is more than this. This is more than, sorry, less than this. Okay, and this is less than this. So that is how we get the perspective, the lines in perspective. That is the verticals. Okay, so this is one more method as to how we go about locating the like three like this on this, and with respect to the measurement point, join this, and then you'll find that this will, when we join with respect to the measurement, we do these verticals. Okay, and then accordingly, when we do the diagonals, okay, we get these vertical lines in perspective. So that, and the diagonal method, so that when you draw a correct perspective figure. Okay, so I think these two topics are available to me. So how do I draw in perspective, especially for your examination point of view? This is very important. Okay, so do practice.